I'm Sam the Cooking Guy. You're about to watch the Sam Livecast. This is really important. Subscribe. Do that right now. Hello everyone, welcome to the Sam Livecast. It's Friday.
Of Chard week. Sort of chard. 2/3 chard week.
2/3 chard week. This is Swiss chard, red. Look how gorgeous it is. How do you not want to cook with something that looks this badass? But for what we're making today, cream chard, cream Swiss chard, we don't need the stem in the middle. So, as I showed you the other day, it's very simple. You just take the knife, cut all the way down, so you take this big crazy stalk piece out. If we were sauteing, we could use it, but we're not sauteing. Now we take this and we add it to this giant, and I mean giant pile of chard. This is two bunches of Swiss chard that we're gonna get to in a second. But before we do that, I gotta get just a little onion and garlic going right here. Just a little bit, so I'll give myself a little onion. Just about cut myself.
Oh, careful.
Oh God, I just...
Is it just the sheer amount of cutting that you do that makes it more likely that you get cut?
Well, I'm around knives a lot. Like I always say, a lifeguard is gonna get wet. If you go into any restaurant kitchen, you're gonna see knife cuts, you're gonna see burns, because that's just the reality of the work. But I find myself going too fast sometimes, and that's probably not a great thing.
Even a professional goes too fast sometimes.
Even a professional goes too fast. I know that looks like a lot of butter, but we're gonna use the butter to help make a roux. And a roux is a thickening agent that's gonna do beautiful things for this. So, I don't need this too long in that pan. I'm not trying to brown it. Just trying to soften it a little bit. So a little garlic. And because it's a sauce, I want the pieces small. So unlike the chopping I did of the garlic the other day for the pork chop and a little sauteed chard underneath it, this I want like this. So, right? So we get this going. Okay, let's cut the chard if we possibly can. I don't know how to do this.
I think you just go.
What did I do with I brought my knives back from.
Oh, they're over here.
Don't. People are going to think that this is how this table is. This table is only like that when we shoot.
Yes.
I'm not a messy household person.
So you travel with those knives?
Yeah, when I went to Perch in New Jersey, I took them because I don't like borrowing knives when I go, if I have to do something on the road.
Yeah.
So, if this is even possible, I'm going to try and cut these into fairly small pieces because I'm going to be mixing it into this cream Swiss chard thing, and I don't want them big. And I know it looks just like a mountain of the shit, and honestly it is pretty much, but that's just because it's gonna wilt so far down. This is just two bunches. Oh, smell the garlic? Mm-hmm. Now you can smell the garlic, okay. And just stop that for a second. Let me put the chard in. So now just the big handfuls of the chard are going right in here. Get all of what you've cut in. 2 minutes. It's only going to get 2 minutes. Get my Chinese fishing net and a strainer. mean, you can already see how small it is, right? Okay, let me just put a little bit more butter back in here. So we've got the butter, the garlic, the onion, right? Now I need some flour, some all-purpose flour.
So you're making like an onion roux almost.
Well, it's just that these happen to be in there, right? So the butter and the flour will work to thicken this sauce up. And we don't want to burn it, but we want it to cook the raw flavor of the flour out. So that's on fairly low heat. That gets about a minute, right? This is going to get one more minute here. See how it looks?
So hot up there.
Right. So let's give that one more minute. And then, Annie, you go grab me milk out of the fridge? So, about 3/4 of a cup for this amount. It looks like 1, 2, 3. And now I just need to grab here, back up, back up, back up. Okay, let's see how we're doing with our chard. Nope. And look at the color of the water.
Whoa.
You like that? It's because it's red Swiss chard.
That is crazy.
It's beautiful. You could save that water and do something with it. So now we can add a
Chard
little more
water?
heat here. Chard water. A little stock or a little broth or something. Vegetable soup would have some beautiful color to it. We're doing fine, Max. We're doing fine. "30 seconds. You just looked at your phone.
I had to check the timer.
Oh,
I wasn't checking my text messages.
sure looked like you were. See what's happening here? See how thick
yeah.
it? Now it's getting
Very
thick,
thick.
right? And that's only the flour and the butter has done that. That's it. We haven't seasoned it yet. We're going to season it after. Turn that way down. Okay. Let's get our chard out. Like this. I love this red. I think the red's... Now, here's the hard part. We have to do this at the sink with a spoon because that will burn the shit out of my hand.
So you don't want any moisture?
I don't want moisture. Moisture is not going to be our friend here, but you see how I really don't want to bend this either. I like this little strainer.
Are we inevitably going to get some of that red color into our thing?
Yeah, just a tiny bit. Okay, I'm good. Now check this out. I like to, this is maybe not a necessary move, but I like it because I want to make sure that the pieces are small. Now, into a roux that smells amazing. Like really amazing. Because of the garlic. Okay. Little heat.
Wow. Wow.
So I've given it a little salt. And now let's give it some pepper. I mean, the cream spinach world often has nutmeg in it. I'm not a huge nutmeg fan. And it's not because it's a Christmassy thing and I'm Jewish. It's just that I don't like it. Now I just need something pretty to put it in. What am I going to put it in, Max?
I don't know. Clear bowl?
Oh, I got it. I got it.
Glass bowl? No.
This Bed Bath bowl that I love. Oh, you know, I forgot. Shit.
What?
A little Parmesan.
Oh.
God,
Oh no.
I almost forgot. Just a little bit. I'm gonna throw like a tablespoon. This is great. Parmesan from Italy that friends brought us. So now, right before we serve it, we'll come back here. We'll come back here. There you go. Maybe a tablespoon in here. Oh my God. Okay, so this is probably enough for 2 people. Maybe 3. Maybe 4. Okay, so we've basically made 4 people's worth of cream Swiss chard.
You went a little crazy.
No, but I mean, as I was looking at it, I was thinking, oh no, I would eat a lot more of it. But now that I put it in the bowl, okay, there you go. You want to take a picture of that? Mm-hmm. Let me put a spoon with it. Okay, let's just give it a little more, just a little more parm. Good parm. Steamy, garlicky. Oh my
Wow,
God.
does it smell good. It smells amazing.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay.
You know what's good when he goes back in for the second bite
Oh my
that
God.
fast?
You know what that needs? A steak.
Oh,
Oh, goodbye, cream spinach. This is the new cream spinach. Oh my God. Kale is the, kale. Swiss chard is the new black. I don't even know what that means. By the way, what the hell happened to Orange is the New Black? Is it back on TV yet?
I guess not.
I'm liking it. All right. This is mine. Max Gets Nothing. See you next week. Subscribe to the live cast on YouTube. Tell your friends about us. April 12th, new Sam the Cooking Guy show is on TV.
Oh yeah.
Lots of fun. Thanks for being here. And I love the little red tinge in this too, right? Mm-hmm. Spinach is so one-dimensional. Swiss chard has got it going on. Oh. See ya. Thanks for hanging out with us. Don't forget, subscribe and tell your friends about us.